Matthew Presby, Lenny Cunningham. Welcome in. I'm here at City Hall. City Hall. Just wanted you guys to listen to a recording I did with at 5. Huh? Yeah, I gotta be at practice today. What's the meeting about, Matthew? Ex liquor. Yeah, all good here. All good here. Yeah, the city manager Rob Hayes is not being very cooperative. He called me last week and he was telling me he was sorry for putting up those agreeing with you know putting up those unlawful signs. Katie Kidman, Katie. Sorry about that. Snark and sass. But I want you guys to listen to what he had to say about those unlawful signs that he put up. He said that he was misguided. Oh, I see, Matthew. But this is him calling me last week, and
Okay, yeah. Wanted to set up a meeting, see, but I've been busy with my softball and working myself.
Sure. I'm still happy to do that, but I did want to have a chance to clarify a couple things with you from over the last couple weeks, particularly some of the kind of clarity that I've reached in my mind on some of the things that I think caused some of the conflict over the last couple weeks, particularly the press conference issue.
so
Let me try to explain that to you. I think what's become clear to me that wasn't early on in our getting to know you and your work was really your
It's not work, it's constitutional rights, is what it is. Civil
okay.
rights.
All right. Well, let me finish my point. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. I was trying to compliment you with that you won't let me do that.
Do what?
To compliment you. I've come to view this as you really are media, and so in hindsight, we should have let you into that press conference. There was no real plan. We don't do press conferences very often. It's only done a handful the entire time I can remember, and so when the thought of it has to be so-called credentialed press, and frankly, we didn't have a methodology for you to get credentials. So in hindsight, I apologize to you that we should have let you into that. And if we have any future press conference.
this one here, he's talking about the mass shooting and the conference that happened over at the Civic Center here in Farmington, New Mexico. After the mass shooting, the day after, and that's what he's apologizing for. They knew they were in the wrong. They know their jobs, but they've just been doing it their way so long. They just never had anybody step up to them. So this is what he's apologizing for.
Conferences, you'll be treated level
It
playing
is,
field
Lenny.
with all the press. So that's one issue. But it does kind of lead to kind of another kind of set of ground rules, kind of how we operate as press. You also will have the same privileges and restrictions the press have. For example, city employees rarely do interviews with the press. So, so when you film city employees questioning them, that really is an interview. And so that's where
Thank you, Princess.
employees we may or may not participate in an interview. But of course,
Right,
you're welcome to film anywhere you want in the public areas. The distinction being when you want to have a camera and broadcast like a member of the media a conversation with an employee, if it's a conversation beyond the normal, doing business, right? You want to sit down with, so like with me, I may or may not do an interview with you, but I'll always do city business with you. So that's kind of the framework going forward.
Yeah, that's where you're wrong on that part. You work for the public. You're a public servant, is what you are. So Under the First Amendment, what is the definition of press?
So, just to see, I told you I'm not going to do an interview with you, so,
See, this is where you're failing again. You know,
Yeah.
we get to press you guys on questions, especially when you guys are on the clock, on our tax hours, and our tax dollars. We pay you guys to be professional, and that's where you're uncomfortable. Let me speak. I let you speak.
go ahead, you're right, go ahead.
So, you know, I don't know where you're coming up with this, that there's only certain ways that we can come in with cameras and, you know, redress our grievances. You know, so...
No, listen, you can come in your camera anytime.
No, you listen, you work for me. You know, this is what I'm exposing. You guys think you can still do what you want. You're apologizing. Yes, I accept apology, but it's you guys that I can't make you guys look unprofessional in front of the camera. But we have a right. These are our constitutional civil rights to make sure you guys are doing your jobs professionally, you know, with transparency and accountability. We have every right to press you guys on questions that the public needs to understand. That's why, you know, as press, I gather public information for public interest. And that's where you guys think I have a limit to where I can ask you guys questions. And I'm not going out of my, you know, I'm not being there to be ridiculous or nothing like that. This is businesses that I'm doing it within the, when you guys are working on government hours. You know, that's what you got to understand. That's where you guys, our feelings are hurt. That's why I put in complaints on, if I wouldn't be coming down there if you guys would just do your job, be professional, and I'd move on. But you guys don't want to do that. I put complaints on Andrea Jones, and you know, you're not going to do nothing about it. I already informed the public, the bosses who oversee you, they already know it. They see it in you. Every time you come down to have a word with me, you're uncomfortable. And, you know, you're not going to do nothing about Andrea Jones. You guys swore an oath to protect and serve the public, but what you guys are doing is serving and protecting your own, and it's not how it works.
Well, what I've tried to explain is some employees get very uncomfortable when the camera's in them, and they feel either harassed or they feel...
There's no such thing as harassment. What is the constitutional protected activity?
Okay, I'm saying when they feel. So
see, that's where you guys are at. That's when you guys feel you have to call the police, and you feel you have to put up unlawful signs in public areas. You guys got to stop that feelings out and just do your job. Like I said, if you guys would just be professional from the start and just be transparent and accountable, I wouldn't be down there all the time.
No, I understand. Mm-hmm. If you want to be press,
I am press. What are you talking about?
Right. So now that I realize you're press, then I'm going to treat you the same as all the press, like you're asking to. And so with the press, almost always, so I may grant an interview with you as well, but almost always the press submits their questions in writing, and we respond to them. And that's our right to do that. You have a right to film anywhere in public, and you're correct, 100%. You may film city employees doing their job, doing their business, and that's fine.
And redressing our grievances and pressing, that's the definition of press. Asking questions that are concerning on government hours and that concern the citizens that want to know what's going on and why is the unprofessional there, why are they being professional. If you guys would just be professional, you guys would just get as many views and many compliments. But it's going, just because uncomfortable has nothing to that, you know, you guys' policy, you know, you guys have policies, and those policies, the unlawful sign, that policy that you guys put up, especially for me, those policies are meant for you guys. We are supposed to follow the law.
I understand your point there.
That's not a point. That's how it works.
And as you well know, upon further analysis of that location of those signs, we did take those down. So you were absolutely welcome in that lobby, as you know at this stage.
Because you know they were unlawful. You guys backpedal. You guys got to be real careful because I have an attorney now, and you guys know that.
Well, I'm okay with that, but what would you have me to do if we make a mistake? You want us to?
You guys shouldn't be making mistakes at all.
Okay, but putting a sign up at that location. There are areas, as we've always discussed with you, and you know and you acknowledge, there are private areas and public areas.
You guys already have those signs up, and I know where those signs are at.
Right, and you acknowledge those, and I appreciate it. It was a mistake to extend in that particular building. It was a mistake to extend.
It was unlawful, is what it was.
Right.
It violated my rights, my civil rights.
And so we took those down as soon as we fully evaluated that further. And so that was a mistake for those signs to go up. And that's why...
No, that wasn't a mistake. That was violating my rights.
What's that?
It's not a mistake. It's violating my rights, my civil rights.
Yes, the mistake of pushing that sign creates a violation of someone's rights. That's exactly right. That's why you're allowed to be in there.
Right, sure.
So I wanted to clarify those two things and apologize to you particularly for the press conference and let you know that going forward, any press conferences, you don't need a special, we don't have a procedure in place for determining press and then,
Yeah.
obviously.
What is the five elements under the First Amendment?
I'm sorry, what?
What are the 5 elements under the First Amendment?
Mr. T, I taught you those the first time we met.
What are you talking about? You taught me that. You don't even know it, and you're putting those signs up. And now you're saying that you're sorry that you don't know those 5 elements. Don't put this on me. You're the one that doesn't know it.
Right.
You're the one that's not teaching yourself about these 5 elements. Freedom of speech, right? Freedom of press.
I'm not.
Freedom of religion. Freedom to assemble. And freedom to petition our government. And you said you taught me? You never knew nothing about freedom of press. That's why you're over here apologizing to me.
The first time we met, I had to get clarification from you on which element of the First Amendment you were auditing. Anyway, that's not the point here, okay? So
exactly what the point is. That's why you guys put those signs up.
we put the signs up.
The unlawful signs.
In error of defining which part of the building
No.
private.
No, their feelings got hurt. You guys' feelings got hurt. Andrea Jones got her feelings hurt because I was exposing what was going on in City Hall. And you guys not doing your job professionally, or there was no transparency or accountability within City Hall. The whole San Juan County. It shows on my videos. And I know the mayor's watching my channel also. Everybody's watching my channel. The cops that made it, the public service that work under...
I've never seen it, but I want you to know the signs were moved out thinking that we can expand that private area because the clerk's office does not necessarily have to be in a public area.
You guys shouldn't be thinking. You guys should know all this.
Anyway, upon reconsideration,
I know, Matthew.
that was not the proper location to designate for a
You
private
knew it
area,
wasn't.
so we removed them.
You guys did it because you guys' feelings got hurt. You guys, when Andrea Jones got hurt, got uncomfortable, she fell. And you guys all sat down together. I know you guys conspired on me. You guys all sat down and wondered what we're going to do with 4 corner fist in the air. How can we stop them? And there's no way of stopping me. And you guys got a special police officer asking him who wants to go in front of 4 corner fist in the air.
What is
In front of his that's my channel.
Your what?
That's my channel on YouTube.
Oh, your channel. Okay.
So then you guys go and see then Chief Heb or whoever oversees Stearman, that clown that embarrassed himself on the internet, on my channel and other channels. This got around, just like everything else about the mass shooting and the conference. So Stearman raised his hand and decided to come and said that he'll do it. You guys think I'm dumb, right?
I don't think you're dumb at all. Officer Stearman was put in a bad position by the putting of us posting those signs.
No,
he was caught in the middle of it. And so
no, that guy doesn't like me at all. I've had 2 interactions with him, and him, trying to be him using his bully tactics.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he was put in a position of trying to enforce in hindsight, appropriate location.
He did charge me with a summons, a ridiculous summons. That's ridiculous. What do you guys try to charge me with? Then you guys backpedal after you guys found out this was getting out. You know,
City manager, Rob
James
Mays.
Freeman.
Listen, I actually really enjoyed Mr. Freeman's visit here, and I actually learned some things from him, particularly related to putting up the curtains. That's the appropriate way. If an employee doesn't want to be interviewed, that they can shut the curtain. And I learned that from Mr. Freeman, and very, very helpful, as he pointed
If
out.
I'm there for business, yes. If you guys want to act like Wizard of Oz and close that curtain and think that I'm gonna disappear, and it'll still prove that how unprofessional you guys are. While I'm trying to speak to the, public employees there. And are you gonna do something about Andrea Jones, the complaints I put on her? No, you're not, right?
So
you're not answering my question. This is the reason. This is what you call press.
I've reviewed those complaints, and I have not taken any action against Ms. Jones. That is correct.
She should be fired for calling the police on me.
And you have every right to that opinion. I respect that.
And like I said, I'm going to be down there every day. I'm going to...
Just to remind you guys, Andrea Jones is the city clerk here. And the day at Stearman charged me with that summons, and that's she's the one that called the police on me, if you guys remember that. And like you said, he still doesn't believe in the First Amendment. He's just giving us a bunch of BS. And he doesn't want to do nothing. He doesn't want to do his job at all for the people that work. He himself is a part of all of this, violating my rights. So no, it starts from the top with him and Mayor Duckett. Mayor Duckett is watching my videos too, and he's wanting to keep his job because his term is coming up, and he knows, I'm around exposing what's going on here in Farmington, New Mexico. So this is a reason why I came up here. Then I tried to set a meeting up with him to sit down and see what we can work out, but Rob Mays doesn't want to. He doesn't want to come in front of my camera. He's afraid. So that's the reason why I'm up here to want to. Plus, I got more information today. With I got a source that helped inform me about. They recorded me and me and Press for Transparency and the Farmington, New Mexico Library. This is back a while ago. I forgot what date it was, but let's see. It was on February 7th, 2023. Me and Press for Transparency did a public tour in the library, and there was 2 librarians who came up to us and told us that we couldn't record in there, and I got a bunch of information on that. Them taking pictures as public employees and sending it over here to City Hall. And that's where they got, Kay Rose. She works here in City Hall. Jamie Lee Ryan. She works at the library. Spencer Tamara Spencer. She works at the library. And what they did is they called over here and wanted all my information. They want a photo of me. They wanted to know who I was, and this is what the City Hall helped them with. The police department. An officer named Guy Postlethwaite, and this Guy Postlethwaite, I know who he is because I used to coach his daughter in softball. And what they did is they would look into my files and they brought up pictures of me, and they were sharing these pictures, of me with these other officers here in Farmington, New Mexico, all the public offices, in which they shouldn't have been doing. But yeah, then I called him earlier. Yeah, he doesn't want to do his job at all. So, we don't. Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know nothing about the First Amendment. He don't want to admit it.
City of Farmington, where can I direct your call?
Yes, who am I speaking with?
This is the operator for the City of Farmington. This is Velma.
Thank you, Velma. I'm trying to get her a hold of Kay Rose.
One moment. Let me transfer you.
By the way, this was about 15 minutes ago. I called up here trying to set a meeting with Rob Mays to talk about the situations that are going on here.
We're from Mr. Mays about setting up a meeting.
Exactly, static.
He hasn't told me yet. He's been pretty busy, but let me see if I can grab him just for a second. Can I put you on hold?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, static. They have been doing that for a while now. So this is Rob Mays today.
Hello, Mr. G.
How you doing, Mays?
How are you?
Doing good. Doing good.
Thank you, Katie.
Good.
You get my last information about me, you, Press for Transparency, and somebody else from the.
Yeah, I didn't get the names. I did get the message that you wanted a meeting, which is fine. I guess my thought is, our last meeting they were great, but I'd like to keep trying. But I'm happy to meet with you. We can set that appointment and however you want to bring along.
Yeah.
Like I would with any citizen. But if you want to film it to put me as content on your page, then I'm gonna decline because I don't do interviews. So, but I would be happy to meet and talk about any subject you want to talk about. But if you're gonna film, then I'm gonna decline.
It's all public gathering. Public. It's a First Amendment constitutional protected activity. There's case laws behind what I'm doing.
You can film me at any point in a public area or anytime I'm carrying out my normal duties, but the First Amendment does not require me to be filmed by you. It allows you the freedom to film. And so
To sit down and redress our grievances, right?
you can sit down and erase you have a variety of ways you can do it. You're welcome to meet with me and share them with me, but I'm not interested in being filmed.
Yeah, it sounds like you still don't believe in the First Amendment.
And then you have opportunities through CPAC, through other methods. You can also write them to me.
So,
And of course, you can always appeal any of our decisions to the court system. So you always have your First Amendment constitutional rights.
yeah, also,
But I'm not interested in appearing on your program.
it's about transparency and accountability. It's a constitutional protected activity. I'm trying to get the news out to the public who oversee you guys, and you don't understand that. Is what you don't understand.
Well, you're welcome to film me in any public meeting, anytime that. But
Yeah, but what I'm trying to set is
the First Amendment
as a member of the public. As a member of the
does not
public.
require me to do an interview.
Yes, it does. It's gathering public information, and you're a public official, right?
I am. So anyway, that's where I stand on that. And so let me know if you'd like to meet. If not,
Yeah, we'll sit down and have a meeting, and if you want to have good interaction, that's what it's all about: transparency and accountability. But it sounds like you don't want to be on my channel or
our last meeting was very, very positive.
Let me speak. You're a public servant, so let me speak and listen to my concerns.
I will. I'm happy to meet with you.
Yeah, but
Told you that.
yeah, I want to sit down.
Let me know.
I want to sit down and have a conversation. Me, Press for Transparency, you, and another public servant there, having a conversation on our channel about how you're going to fix situations. How can we work together? But it sounds like you don't want to be filmed, and you're afraid to go on my channel for being transparent and accountable.
I'm not even sure who you want to meet with. I don't meet with people I don't know, and I don't appear on media channels that I don't want to.
So you don't want to be held transparent and accountable, is what you're saying.
No, I want to meet with you at any time and have a conversation
But
with you.
what you're saying is you don't want to be on our channel.
Dreamland.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's the press.
Right, I'm not required to be on to create content
Yeah,
for your
but we can
channel.
come there and interview you, redress our grievances. While filming. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to be transparent and accountable, is what you're saying. I know you're going to deny it, what I'm saying, but That's you guys' problem, and I'm gonna be keep
I
coming up
understand.
there and keep
Yeah,
coming
I
up there.
understand. You are welcome here. You really are.
Yeah,
And I'm happy. I'm happy to meet with any time.
yeah, you should be happy here.
If your concerns are really to regress your grievances,
You should be happy here.
what you're interested in is creating content for your channel, and I'm not interested in
Transparency and
participating.
accountability content. And that's what you guys. That's where you guys are teaching these guys that we're a nuisance. Oh, I got other. Yeah. Besides that, since you don't want to go on my channel and be transparent and accountable, and don't want to serve the public, professionally, all right. This is being recorded, so I'll let the.
Yeah, I understand. Of course it is.
Yeah. So here's another question.
Once again, I'd love to meet with you, and let me know if you'd like to have a meeting anytime.
On our channels.
We can sit down in my office.
On our channels, to redress our grievances and show the public you're going to do your job correctly and professionally. But that's you don't want to do that. So, as a public official,
Exactly,
go ahead and be unprofessional. You're saying that you want to be unprofessional by not being transparent and accountable on my channel to show the public. Because you're not going to hold anybody transparent and accountable there. That's you guys' problem. And you never have. You said you're not going to hold Andrea Jones accountable. That's under you. We don't need you in that office. You and Mays, I know you and Duckett and all you guys are being investigated. I got sources. So how do I get public information? Where do I go to get information about you, the library? Because on the 7th, me and Press for Transparency went into the library and we filmed in there under the First Amendment, our constitutional protected activity. Then we got Kay Rose, Tamara Spencer, Guy Postlethwaite, and they all violated our rights by filming us. I got sources. Somebody just sent me photos of the librarians taking photos, violating our rights, and they got a hold of it. And you know about this. You're involved in this.
I don't know about it, but I'd be happy to look at it if you want to meet.
Yeah, we'll meet with my camera on so we can understand that the people are holding you accountable, but you don't want to be accountable on my camera. You want to say stuff that's unprofessional off camera. That's what you want to do. I got sources. I just barely got this information about you guys conspiring on me. You guys went and, they violated my rights. They got a hold of Guy Postlethwaite, getting pictures to them. They got a hold of Kay, and this is what it says. This sounds like this is our pal, Mr. Chi. And that's Kay Rose saying that. And you don't want to hold her accountable. You're letting all this happen underneath you. You and Mayor Duckett. You guys don't belong in these offices no more. If you don't want to be transparent and accountable, so which building do I go to fill out Public Information Act for all this information? Because I have the information, but I want to do it myself.
I have no idea what information you're talking about. So
all the information that came from the library.
We have,
Pay attention so you get educated. You don't have no sense of education on the First Amendment at all is your problem. So where do I go for FOIA requesting all this email that was sent? I already have it, but I want to get it on my own. A source of mine gave me all this
information. I don't know what emails you're talking about, so you know where to request records. So
point me in the right direction.
I'm gonna go here pretty quick. So
where do I go for this Freedom of Information Act to get all this information? City Hall or the police department?
Well, you can do anything through the clerk's office.
Through the clerk's office, I can get a Freedom of Information Act from the librarians?
Well, it depends if it's a record that's kept by the city or not.
Yeah, well, your employees and you are involved, and Mayor Duckett and the chief of police are all involved in this. I have all the proof here. And I'm going to get the proof myself because you guys are doing what you guys want to do, violating my rights and Press for Transparency's rights. And you guys don't understand. You guys are letting that happen. And I'm gonna expose this on my channel. And you don't care. I know you don't care. And we don't need you in this offices. We need somebody who cares and respects our rights. So you're dismissed.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, he doesn't know. He knows where it's just. I just trying to press him on that information. All right, guys, I'm gonna go into City Hall and see where I can fill out Freedom of Information Act for that incident that happened at uh, the library, where they took pictures of me and pressed for transparency while we were in there, gathering public information for public interest. Maybe I can get, I know he won't, maybe get Rob Mays to come out, and I told him I was going to keep coming up here. I don't want to keep acting unprofessional. So, how's my live, guys? 1 for good, 2 for choppy. Thank you, Static. Control Alt and the Trolls. Gloria and welcome in. Thank you. We got some rain. The last rain we got was last day. So feels good to get some rain here in the desert. C4T, Katie. Yeah, this is where Stearman and Gaines bullied me out of when the signs were up. Mayor Rob Mays. I mean, Mayor Duckett and manager City Hall of Rob Mays. DG1.
Most are tired. Thank you.
You guys can see Andre Jones signs all these. Yeah, Rob Mays is in here. Chicken shit. I don't want to be on my camera. Really?
How can I help you today?
How you doing, Anita? Where would I fill out a Freedom of Information Act for? I got information that the Farmington, New Mexico Library got pictures of me,
Okay.
and I got the dates, the time, and who sent them, and who it was sent to, and
Okay.
and
So
officers
you
who
can
were
complete
involved.
that here. If you would like to do a written request with us, we also have the form available online as well.
Okay, you have a form here? Okay.
I don't know that. Have you ever actually filled out one of our forms?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay, that's fine. If you need more paper, I can give you more paper, but fill out your information here. We don't really have a line that says email address, but if we can send you the files for free via email, we're happy to do that. Complete your, what you would like right here, and then sign right here. The rest of that form is for us.
Okay.
Just ring the bell if you need any assistance, or would you like some extra paper?
I'm working right now, so I can do it and bring it back, right?
Yes, absolutely. You can also email it to us if you'd like, or I can tell you vaguely where to get the form online, but that might be the best solution right there.
Yeah, okay. All right, appreciate the information. That's what I was trying. Is Mr. Mays able to come out and speak to me?
I don't know. Let me call.
Appreciate it. I doubt it, but I talked to him earlier, but he doesn't want to be transparent and accountable. Right, ex-polluter, right.
Is Rob Mays available? I have Mr. Justin G here to see him. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So, sorry. So Kay said he is in a regularly scheduled meeting right now. He will be at our next council meeting that starts at 5 o'clock tonight. If you wanted to stay, you mentioned you were going to work, but he will be at that meeting. I don't know if you can catch him before it or afterwards.
Yeah, he said that he said I can film him, but he doesn't want to be pressed on questions and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Did you need Kay's number? Did you want to try to schedule something?
I've tried, but he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to do his job. Is what he doesn't want to do. You know, he doesn't want to be held transparent and accountable. Like I said, he doesn't want to come in front of my camera and be professional. He said he would, but without being on my channel. So, you know, which is him being unprofessional. So we don't need him in this office if he doesn't want to do his job. You know.
Okay.
So. That's all. I'm just gathering public information for public interest because all his bosses are watching and want to see how he's performing, and not too good so far.
Sure. If you'd like our email address, it's on our cards over there. If you wanted to grab one of the cards, if you wanted to send it via email, or you can certainly come back in person and drop it off.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Did you need to sign in for the AAC?
Anita. Jim Goodman, appreciate you joining. This is. Oh, that was. And this is Andrea Jones. I know she's the one that put up the signs.
We're here, right?
Hi there.
Howdy.
You're ready to AC?
And these,
Just down the hallway.
how you doing, Andrea?
Hi, Justin. Are you wanting to come to this meeting?
Oh no. I just came to
Okay.
get some information. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, they act professional, but they're not. Bunch of acting. But I see they took the curtains down again. They had curtains up after the Stearman incident when they charged him with criminal summons. And Cat Gamer, welcome in. So this is so this is what I feel Freedom of Information Act, because there was a email sent back and forth for the record from the public library, Farmington, New Mexico Public Library, here into the Farmington, New Mexico Police Station, and them all conspiring on me, which was Kay Rose. Kay Rose is one of the ones that got her email that works here. And then we got Tamara Spencer. She works at the library. And let me see what. Well, here on the email that was given to me, it says, based on the information shared in the video, it has come to light that during the audit, photographs of Mr. Chi and Mr. Howell were taken by the library staff, including Betty Decker and Jenny Lee Ryan, without their consent. These images repeatedly emailed by Betty Decker to individuals outside the library, personnel including City Hall officials, the mayor, and the chief of police, allegedly to identify Mr. Chi and Mr. Howell. This unauthorized dissemination of photographs and personnel information to high-ranking city authorities. So that's what was sent in my email, and I was sent photos of whoever the source was. I know who he is, but I don't know him personally. and he's helping out my channel, and he's helping out me in Press for Transparency. And I'm glad that he got this information. Sounds like he went and filled out Freedom of Information Act himself and got all this information himself. And because he watched the video, and I don't know how he found out. The public employees that work at the library took pictures of us, but he filled out a Freedom of Information Act, and that's all the information that he gave me this morning. I understand, Gloria. Alright guys, I'm gonna fill out the Freedom of Information Act about all that happened, and the pictures that the officer, Guy Postlethwaite is his name. I'm gonna FOIA request all that email and myself and post it on my channel. I'll post what I got right now, what I've got from my source that gave me all this information. Alright, Jimmy Land Escapes. Alright guys, I'm going to end my live here. I'll keep you guys informed. Maybe tonight I'll post some information about the emails about them taking photos of us, the public employees at the library, taking photos of me and Press for Transparency and sending it here, trying to get information, which they did. They got information, and they started sharing it with other, you know, employees outside of the public library. Yeah, Matthew Crispin, Troll Out in the Trolls, C4T, Nina. You got a hard last name, sorry about that, I don't want to butcher it. Dream Land Escapes the Trains, Ellie, Brandon Mitchell, Gloria Ad, King Nine, I'm not returning Devil's Idiot News, Genuine Sterling, Matthew, Katie, For the Record, Keto on Kratom, and Cat Gamer, Jim Goodman. Appreciate you guys all joining. Static, Hey Honey, DJ1, Ex-Bootlicker. Alright guys, DA and B-Dubs AZ, appreciate you joining also. Freedom to Film, Dreaming Land Escapes the Chains. If I forgot you guys in the live, I'm sorry. But I'll get you guys on the next one.